Hello everyone and welcome back to Bachacolio Streams. As usual, I'm Bachacolio. How are you doing? Anything of new? Anything of old? Anything at all? What's up guys? Today we will be continuing on with Albert's adventures throughout the wasteland. And last time we left off, we were just starting to explore the glow, which is a quite expensive area. There are quite a few things to find there, a lot of good value, but I also seem to remember that there were a few more complicated quest points, and we'll have to see how we're gonna deal with it. It involves robots, security drones, a lot of good stuff, really. We may or may not need to fight through. So, actually, without further ado, let's jump in and see what up. I don't think that there is a reason not to equip second weapon straight off the bat. All things considered. Put my volume up a little bit. Just catching on to mic. A little bit. Should be right now. Usual, I forgot to check my volumes. Volume levels before starting off. And that should be alright. So, here is what it looks like. We got a bunch of robots here. We got the crater full of radiation. And bunches of stuff. Now, as you can see, there isn't really too much stuff around here, so we should probably go on to the next level, but let's run around and explore what it is that the glow is hiding. It is in fact a very important place in Fallout as a whole, because it contains a lot of the pre-war lore that ends up leading to the current condition of the world that Fallout is set into. And considering that the quest that leads you to this place can be effectively solved on the first level, it is a little bit of a missed opportunity for exploration if you stick to only the main guidelines. However, following through on Albert's quirk for his desire to explore, we shall do so for as long as we can. Hey there, Havnobouth. How you doing today? Bit better, I hope. A barely functioning computer. Maybe we can silence. Turn it up. And it's again the same power terminal we had at level 1. Not fiddle with that right now. Remains of a Nightkin. Technically we should... Okay. Right, well, that's a way of putting it. If you could explain to me why did the AI decide to jump in like that? Don't know. How are they doing? Severely wounded. Good job, Katya. Good job. I'm gonna have to spend time healing you up. Oh, I'm also pretty badly damaged. Good job. How is she doing now? Wounded. Okay, one more then. I mean, as you saw, I will not restart the game if they naturally die of unnatural causes, if that makes sense. I'm gonna reload every time someone dies, but if I can keep them alive for as long as I can, I see no reason why not. At the very least, until we get out of the glow. I'm not sure I'll be able to protect them in the military base. Probably everyone will die there anyway, so. Okay, Ian, so you'll get a dose of Stimpak. Yeah, like that I will restart because it's stupid, but if it's a heavy firefight, I'm gonna keep him dead. Adds flavor to the whole thing. Like I kept, like I didn't restart for Dogmate. That shit. It is what it is. Let's take a few for myself, because I was hit from that blasted one. I would like to be kept at as full health as possible for now. I'm just going to check something to see if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I can actually destroy them off right now. But that is using future vision, and I'm just not gonna do that. I just wanted to make sure that this is a viable thing to do. Also, these robots, if I get them to come back alive, will probably kill off my party members, but it is what it is. Let's start looting rockets. Don't even know why I'm collecting these, considering... Yeah. I remember that they took quite a bit of a beating before they died. The robots, that is. So... leather armor. You know what, I'm not gonna... I'm just straight not gonna do it. Instead, I will give Katya I'm gonna start muling my party members a little bit, which is totally not one of the reasons I want them to survive this. Absolutely not. There is no part of me that wants to just use them for the carry weight. Where exactly do you think you're running off to? Like, seriously. Pathfinding on these guys is abysmal. What do we have here? We have blown up door, and some corpses. Plasma grenade, you say? Hmm. How is my throwing again? Yeah, they appear to be carrying good stuff. How is my throwing? My throwing is garbage. Pet them. Technically I am. Petting the cinders and picking up whatever solid material was left. Which in this case happens to be a grenade. More explosives. Yeah, they're not heavy. Right. Here, no. Here, no. Really? I open this. Indeed. Remains of tough irradiated rat. What can you give me as more information? Oh, he looks dead. Okay, well, at least we know it's a she. That'd be a male guard who is also dead. I would never have guessed it. Why would we need the red key card? Yep. Well, except the door that's welded shut. Actually, I got some plastic explosives, so I can probably blow it up on the way back, right? I think that should be a thing. But no, I didn't go. I didn't go beyond the welded door, which is yeah exactly the upper right corner. Yeah, it needs a lot of strength that I don't have, and I think I sold all of my buff out. But I can try blowing it up. I got some technically free plastic explosives. No reason not to give it a shot. Round and round. Would there be a reason to come back here? I can just skip this level on the way back. I think I could. Right. Well, that's some good looting then. What, again? That does nothing. Alright. Okay, we are still in red keycard territory. Going down. Or did we go up? Oh, we went down. Good. Ah, that's what the red key card is. Okay. Okay. Oh, makes sense now. What was the trick with these robots? I remember it had to do something with turning on... Oh god, you're right. Wow. Okay, well... Never would have noticed that, really. There was something about restoring the power to the whole facility that made them come to life, that made them reactivate. that's about it. Computers. Okay. Let's see if the game will hint this to us in any way. Okay, that was good. Note to self. Do not run this part of the level. We are learning. We are learning. Actually, it was Ian who set off the goddamn trap. It wasn't even me. Why does it keep hitting me? I are angry now. Yeah, which brings the sweet stuff then, right?
Alright!
Hey there, Green Gear 17. Thanks for the follow. How you doing? We're just exploring the globe. Trying to loot it for all its pre-war treasures. Yeah, that's true. But oh, there is buff out. Yeah, totally. So I can, if it doesn't work, well, if I can't blow it up, I will use the buff out, and by the time that I get back to the Brotherhood, the effects should wear off. I mean, the negative effects after the use wear off. That was good. Good haul. Yeah, I know. That's what I usually do, but I decided to keep the shotgun in case the robots surprised me. I guess you're okay. I won't get the AP, but I will get this. Holy shit! Definitely get the small energy cells. Definitely get this, and that's AP. I don't need AP. And Magnum, I don't flat out don't need. Here, get a grip. Are there any cabinets on this side? Doesn't appear to be the case. Yeah, you're right. I've been doing this for the whole game with this particular purpose in mind, and just as I got to the glow, I decided to be a bit more armed up. We're gonna get greeted by a trap here. Probably wouldn't notice it maybe. Well, let's see. If I were to use the red key card on this. We got game. What other room? This is scenery. And there's nothing here. I don't think. Technically, I went through everything, I think, around here. Is there a goodie that I missed? I don't think so. 3 floors. Okay, there's a 4th floor. 5th floor. Okay. How many clusters of robots? One? One. So here I will go through the rooms. Yeah, sure. This floor in particular, I will go through all of the rooms because there is a lot of Fallout lore to be had. I will read it through. Hopefully, as long as we walk softly, we won't set off all of the traps. None of them. Whoa, okay, well, I got a Geiger. So that I can take. That doesn't hurt. That doesn't hurt. I don't need the tool, and I don't need the first two. Oh, this is so good. If this works, it should fix all of my problems with the robots. But I have strong doubts of that. Real strong doubts. I have 44% in throwing. However, this is not a grenade that hurts people. I should be fine if I miss. Lockpick and traps. Heal. Take these rockets. They are heavy. Okay. Here we have another. This is probably what's going to take us to floor 5. Here we can go from 4 to 6. And yeah, I am definitely struggling with my hoarding impulses to collect everything. But truth of the matter is that I won't really need it at any point. I don't see myself using the rocket launcher. But I am collecting the rockets. I don't know. I'll get buckets of cash and ammunition to trade off and deflate it. Fairly good. Equipment. Looks like an elaborate toilet, but what do I know? Ian, don't walk around like that, man. Please. Some kind of high-tech stuff. Oh, okay. Something. Go here and read up on. No, just probably get out of the way when I'm trying to open a door. Dearest Katya. So that would be a very rusty medical table. Indeed. A broken piece of equipment. Ancient tank. Medical experimental apparatus. It looks as it could contain a human or larger sized body. Wonder what they were cooking up here. I wonder what. My party members running around trying to set off every single trap and blocking my way as they do. Ring clogged. I am again confusing this place with part of Fallout 2 with the quest where you had to get a brain for your robot companion. Yeah. Now that I can see is just another lemon tree. And so this facility is a bit confusing for me. Getting the wrong idea about it. Alright, so there is more broken pieces here. There are some lockers. More rockets. Like this game hints that I would need to use area of effect without actually having the weapon to use it with. Neither of these. 5mm jack. I mean, this is a good version of that ammo type, but it's only used for the assault rifle, which is useless for me. And at this point of the game, and the other weapon is the minigun, which again is useless because it requires the big guns. I should make a run using big guns. I never do. I always opt for energy weapons. But it's too late now. I've already invested too much. Oh, really? Yeah, when you think about it, it's that and the turbo plasma rifle if you aim to hit. And that brings me back to the fact that I've always had a problem with tactics. I might give it another shot. When you played it, did you do so in real time or just in turn-based mode? Did you use the real-time stuff? Oh, okay. I never got that far in. Okay. So yeah, when you were playing it, did you feel that the game can be played entirely in the turn-based mode, or did you have to switch to real time? Points. If you remember it. Yeah. See, that switch between the two is the thing that actually drove me off it. Otherwise, it's fine. And in some ways, it's better than in the prequels. But in some instances, it's also weird, such as I remember that it didn't show weapon range. Okay, so you were mostly using it in real time. Like Commandos. Get all the books, but I won't read them now because I wear off my red resistance. There's games like that, so Mech Commander and Commandos and Robin Hood, if you remember it, it was based on the same system. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's worth to go back to it at some point. Because it's pretty much the only Fallout game that I really could not get behind. I mean, from the old ones. How are we doing? Gave them so much stuff. What's weighing me down so much? Probably the bajillion. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I will really have to finish. I've tried it, I think, twice for about a couple of hours each, and it didn't really. This, by the way, is considered to be a modern computer, just for your reference. Because I know that it gets deeper as you go into it, and there are vehicles to drive around, and it's pretty cool. It has very cool features, and also it has a pretty good lick on the graphics, and also you can crouch, and indeed, indeed, you're right. Derp derp. Oh yeah, I think you. Hmm. 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 Could I take some Mantats? Oh yeah, I saw the buggy, the first one, but I had trouble actually getting someone to drive it. It was weird. I know that there was a skill for driving that you could boost for some of your dudes. Whoa, okay. Now you're getting me all riled up to actually try it again, for real. You know what, let's take the Mantats, whatever. And I'm already addicted. Yay. Amazing. Okay, who and what are you? You are Zax. Related to research. What kind of research, dude? Into biological studies, including pathology and genetic research. Primary function is in extrapolation of information of complexity levels exceeding human capacity. Cool. What are the particulars? Focused evolution virus. Tum tum tum. Here we go. Indicates that it is a shifting absorptive virus. It copies DNA patterns, much like RNA, storing these patterns in exons combined with the FEV are re-injected into the host in typical viral infectious fashion. This causes the host cells to regenerate their DNA. Really catchy. FEV. Not caught per se, it's not air transmittable. Through injection or direct physical contact with the sample. Okay. Why isn't it affected by radiation? Well, actually, it's a megavirus with a protein sheath reinforced by ionized hydrogen. It is therefore capable of absorbing neutrons without becoming radioactive. Okay. Seamless installation. Westech Research Facility, founded in 2002 as a private contractor for the United States government. The company initially consisted of two divisions, Advanced Weapons Research and Biomedical Science Division. In 2069, Westech was the single largest contractor for the United States government, its largest contract being the Powered Infantry Armor Model T-51B. This is the power armor. In light of significant advances in 2076 by the NBC on the Pan-Immunity Virion project, the United States Defense Department, in fear of international espionage, moved a team onto the site to secure and oversee the project, now dubbed FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus Project. Okay. Info and let grant me access to the mainframe. Access granted. Exit. Let's try to play chess. I've boosted everything, so good work. Current record is 0 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. Please choose your color. You know your government did it. It was an inside job all along. Let's go with white. Let's go with Blitz. I chose. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, okay. Okay, quickly, very quickly. Yeah, I chose white. Very quickly now. Very quickly, take the red X. Shit. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I played chess for too long, and if you didn't notice, I lost my radiation resistance. The pills wore off. I'm an idiot, and I clicked the wrong button. Let's see how much radiation I got for this time. Where is the goddamn Geiger counter? Oh, okay, 11 rats. That's not bad. Oh, it does have some sort of ammo count. Let's try that again. Play with white, play for 50. Why do I not beat him? Do I need to play black? Oh well. Right. We already got that. Security information, robots, inactive. Good. Research. Records most current Westech. Facility. Employee records. Let's see that. Robert Anderson. Now we post a military base. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Nick Davis, stationed at Westech. Okay. John Isaac, Westech. Steve Ramco, again, my reposer. Yeah, that's why I didn't turn up to read them, and I wanted to play this shorter game, but I just clicked the wrong button. So it is impossible Oh, okay. Oh well. So I became an addict for nothing. Well, anyway, so got information about Steve Remco, Charles Reinhold, search head of laser development, tech research facility, so she should be here, I think. Shell, Westec, Karen Shellman, military base, Leon. Why does it say nothing about Gray, the scientist, who is important in a way? Yeah, so download the records. Research division, power armor status complete. A51 power armor is designed with the latest passive defense features, meaning it's hard. Okay, I can get that. Made of the latest polylaminate composite. Yada, powered, capable of absorbing coating, reflect laser and radiation emissions. Yeah, it's basically a walking tank. Yeah, download records. Why? Status pending. What's that? Summary digest. China became increasingly aggressive with their use of biological weapons. The United States government felt a countermeasure was needed for the Pan Immunity Virion project. This is again sounding quite a bit topical, but I'm just not gonna go into this. Was needed. The Pan Immunity Virion project, yada yada, was officially formed. Became clear that the best way to combat the newly created biological weapons was to counter uninfected DNA, so that it was no longer susceptible to standard viral infection. Okay. Goody. Unforeseen side effects began surfacing in early 2076. Animal test subjects began showing an abnormal growth rate accompanied by increased brain activity. The US government took notice of these discoveries and, in the interest of national security, moved a team on site to secure and oversee the project, which was now dubbed the FEV. 2077. Yeah, there was a reason to restore power, I'm sure. That this new facility testing FEV continues on volunteer subject from the military. Okay, download records. New for research. That was 3. And power terminus. Power management. Power online. Primary power. Stabilize. Diagnose. Generator at level 6. 0 feed return inoperable service. Okay. Oh, that's probably why it gave me the books. Okay. Okay. Let's make a save, but because I'm an addict, I'm going to take it. A little bit on the safe side. Level level 6. This is for level 5. We need to go through here. I don't remember what the deal was with it. Oh, okay, so that also goes to 6. Okay. Quite a few corpses flew around. Okay, 3rd time's charm. 10 mil. Yoink. Yeah, there is a 5th level that is used for the left one. Is making things so heavy. Seriously. Is it the ammo? Really not that heavy. The energy cells? It is. Energy cells, okay. But we'll have to manage. Okay, whatever. Moving on. More energies. Got exactly 10 carry weight. Get around with. Jumped in front of me. Possible for me to enter as usual. Go right away. Push. Oh, what do you know? Another plasma. I need the second plasma pistol. Like, it weighs 4 pounds. Need more power. Get more DACA. It is always more DACA. A dead peasant. Okay. Ooh, healthy ammunition number. For weapons that I do not. I really like the fact that in Fallout 2 at least they introduced at least one more weapon that can use the Magnum rounds. Because the Magnum is just not that good on its own. Like, by the time that you can get it, you have already outgrown its usefulness. Which is a pity because it's a cool gun. I just never end up using it. Maybe if you, because there is one of the traits which is that you can only use one-handed weapons. Maybe in that case you would have a use for the Magnum. But who would pick that trait in? Primary, reinitialize, error, diagnose. Operable. Okay, so I will have to do it from here. Do I silence it? Do not discover useful gadgets or information. Okay, so just go for repair then. Whoop. Whoa. Okay. Now. Save again. And I think it's on. I think now this is on. Do I turn on the power now, or do I get to the other places first? Let's go to the other places. Also, I'm really not sure why I want to do this at all. Haven't been given any information as to why I would need to restore the power, but I mean, 1000 XP is 1000 XP. Okay, let's check this out then. I mean, you get my drift. I just want to make sure I'm doing things in a sensible way. There we go. Okay, the elevator is inoperable. It seems to need more power than the emergency power can handle. Okay, there we go. Now we can turn on the power. On the power. So technically I should have tried the elevator first, found out that it doesn't work without the extra power, and then went into the full repair sequence for this whole thing to make sense. Okay. Well, wish me luck. If I talk to Zax, yeah, that's a good plan. So maybe I should actually turn back on the emergency. Go back to Zax because he has a terminal to activate it. And then I should be able to disarm the robots. That's what you're hinting at? Am I picking up what you're putting down? Yeah, okay. I got you. I can sure as hell try. Yeah, I mean, we already established that I can shoot them in their inactive state. But the character should not be aware of that. Or maybe if I engage a small part of them, and then run back, turn off the power, kill them all, and then turn the power on back again. Something like that. Let's see. The wrong dialogue tree. Well, it doesn't say anything here, does it? So mainframe, security information. Yeah, this should be the place. So let's turn on the power. And check back into the security. Back to mainframe. Security. Yeah, they are now active. Let's see if we can disable them. Yes, there we go. Awesome sauce. That should do it. Let's save just. I wonder if it worked. Wow, this place really dumps. Experience. I'm not again. And this is the point of truth. Yes! Did it. We did it. Thank fuck. I remember they were a real nasty thing to do. And here is probably the only place where throwing is good, because you had these EMP grenades that can disable them, but you have to actually throw it accurately. They do like 300 damage or something to robotics. So I think it's time to pretty much ransack the whole place. Oh yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right. These have no weight. Oh. Strange looking this cat. Here's £1. What data did we get from? Simulator transmission, that's not it. Vault locations. This is what we got from the librarian. Ancient Brotherhood disc. Here's what we got on the first level. Alpha Experiments log, there we go. Prototype Pan Immunity Virion Project. The hopes of countering the current bacteriological viral agents, yada yada. Finding nucleic acids. And force a non-replicate lucid. Floating cell is filled with quadruple helix DNA structure. Early tests are promising. I think this is actually the information about the mutant sterility, but I'm not. Fibers. Affect immunity. Most entirely immune to errors and it's not here? Host tissue showed no mutation basic protein synthesis. Over 80% of the sample tissue, it was muscle and bone tissue as well as muscles. Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. This is just some lore goodies about what this the FEV does to biological creatures. Oh yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Hidden transmissions, FEV research is what we already read, I think. Right, moving on. Moving on. The lockers full of goodness. Combat armor. Yeah, that's good. I am at my maximum capacity, however, so give some more stuff to then I give him needs. They weren't that heavy. I won't benefit from guns and bullets because my yeah, okay, sorry. Right, so let's give Ian the combat armor. Tell him to change your armor. Is all for now. He is wearing combat armor. Good. Some more survivability for Ian. Hello, my friend. Right, so yeah, I already have one of those, and I'm not gonna take the other one because it's just too much, but I will take all of the ammunition for it. Cute. Because there's literally nothing else I can do with it. Oh my god. Yeah, the laser pistol, which is full of all energy cells. We need the laser pistol. No. Will we get it? Yes. Maybe some more ammunition for Katya. This I will sadly have to leave. I'm really sad that this is a bugged out gun because of the stupid ammunition that it uses, because it looks so damn good. Stealth boy, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna use it. Oh god, so much ammunition. Alright, keep calm, keep calm. Ian, you're a strong boy. Please take things and stuff till the time comes for me to reclaim it. Good. That was the other one. Get everything. Throw away the rifle. Which one? The shotgun? The shot. Yeah, actually, you're right. I don't need it at this point. Yeah, you're absolutely right. absolutely correct. Since I'm not going to fight off, I need to give her this. Do I need another radio? I already have one. Is it a different one? No, that's the same one. That. And I'm looking for the ammo here. The minigun, which I also do not need. Yeah, I want to not forget the plastic explosive because I want to try it on the door on the first level. And probably kill my companions with it, but... Okay, grenades. I think we can get some grenades. Tons of ammunition that I can't use. And another of this. LZ. Do detail. Delta research. Lots of errors. Do you know what that is supposed to be? The Delta research. I can't remember, and I usually do get confused with this whole the virus evolution thing. Oh, okay. Another disc. Oh, we are getting all sorts of information. Yeah. Brotherhood locations. FEV experiments. Right? Yeah, that's it. Oh, so it's the lasers. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Interestingly, why I can't read it off this. Or anything else. Okay. Well, we did that pretty well. Maybe use science on it or something. I think we're done with this place. No, just get the fuck out of here. A laser wire. What the hell? What did I just do? Ripping laser wires left and right. God damn it! Is there a power terminal on this level? There is. Hidden here. Awesome. Awesome! Please don't die. Nah, I am too low for traps. So this is probably the way to do it. So disable primary power. Go back here. I think these traps weren't there when we came along with. No, they're here. They're here. They are here. Is it something really good here? Is it like just stuff? Right, let's do it like that. No, they are traps, so technically I should be able to spot them. Right. Try like this. Rip the laser wire and smack it. Doesn't work like that.
But where is it?
Elf boy? No. But just run through. Yeah, let's try that. Fill up on health. And try and go for it. And let's try to set up closer for 40 seconds. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Come on. Watch how it will blow up in my face just as I go back to it. Alright, let's try the dynamite. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay. Well, steroids it is. You're stronger than... This is fairly unsatisfying. Gotta say, maybe this compensates for it. It does not. This does. Again, it does not. Okay, well, I am completely roided out. Run. Yeah, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Oh. Unkill. Right. Excellent. How am I doing for ammo? Got ammo. Let's get my dudes back. Stick together after all. Get back in action. They'll need your help. Awesome. Let's just get out of here now. How about that? No, that's not where we wanted to go. Not yet the thief. Never noticed that. Well, alright. We did things. Oh, you're right, yeah. Okay. But they weigh virtually nothing. Okay. Boneyard Cathedral. Did we get another location? Brotherhood? No. We are still missing. Mutated creature. Ganglion? Okay. I don't really want to take any more meds because I want to wait out the effects of the stupid drugs that I took. Go to... Also, I am healing while walking, so... Should all be right by the time we get to the Brotherhood. Yeah, here something happened. Here... Probably I lost my addiction, as hopefully. You feel groggy and slow, your brain itself ache. I'm still an addict. Newtons. Okay. But I am very stupid. Under the influence of addiction. Oh. Certainly hope this goes away at some point. I might use one right away, by the way, just to get rid of no bullshit. Right. Move along. Here's hoping that by the time we get there, I would have shaken off. Oh dear, I have not. And I am also poisoned. And I don't have... Oh god, this is bad. This is so bad. Now I have to essentially walk around till I get my stuff back. Okay, the poison has left. I am still crippled as hell. You feel better now. Thank fuck. Oh, you. That was scary. You know, it's not necessarily that every time you take these things you get addicted, but naturally. Was it? I can't remember if it was dependent on poison resistance or just chem resistance as a whole. Because there was a trait that made you more susceptible to chemicals, but also gave you better metabolism to clear it out of your system. Like one of the starting traits. Anyway, we are now home free. Finally. Finally. Scary episode there. We reached the Brotherhood. Doing foot. You will?
Hey, you're back. Did you get something?
Sure did.
Great. But the High Elder said you have to give it to me before I can let you in. Sorry.
Okay.
This is great. Hang on while I open the door.
Okay. Ooh, a level. Guess where those points are going. Wait. Okay, we are now at the Brotherhood. And I'm going to take a quick break, if you don't mind. Just about 5 minutes or so to stretch my legs and let some air into the room. And I will be back almost momentarily. Stay tuned, for there is much more to be done. And I'm back. Did you miss me? Right, well, bump up everything into energy weapons. This is making us half decent at it. But I would still prefer a little bit more. Still, that's pretty good. Also, I remembered that you could I think you could actually force Ian to use an energy weapon, one of the pistols. However, his aim with it is atrocious. It's not really worth it. Begs the question if Katya can do it. Anyway. Great. Save again. By quick save, I mean save quickly. Good day, Initiate. How can I help you? Hey there, legs. You're looking mighty fine. Yeah, I remember that you could actually flirt with her. Who's in charge of this hole, and where is this High Elder guy? Have you heard of a game named Septerra Core? Out of the blue, it just came to me. It's an old JRPG with tactical combat, which is half real time, half turn based, as in everyone loads their. So there is a bar that actively fills up until they can take an action. Pretty fun. I never beat it, but I played the hell out of it. It's interesting. It's the setting is that the Earth is so the continents have broken up out of the planet, and okay, good, fair enough. I might give it a shot, maybe just a one-off, just to show it off, because it's one of those old games that had a very particular type of charm, and it used a combat system that was later used in, like, 10 years later, was introduced to the Final Fantasy series. And sadly, people have completely forgotten about it. But anyway, that it's just something that came. So where do we find our elder? Maxon can be found on the 4th floor. Either yada yada or yada yada. Ask one of the guards, they should know where he is at the moment. Can I get some better weapons? Alice. Mayan. During the days, nobody's supervising the training hall. Do you know where that is? Nope. Please guide me. Just go down to the corridor, make a left. Give an extremely helpful training hall. Do you think I could get any training while there? You are a member of the Brotherhood, but the Elder has put a hold on all training for new initiates. Oh no, why? There are rumors about some kind of army. I think these Elders want to concrete resources. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Big battle in our hands. Yeah, this is how we get to find the military base later on. Okay. Strongly believe that training a few fighters extremely well is better than giving mediocre training to a bunch of fighters. Saving lives is one of our primary objectives. Pretty good, good. Probably get some training for just by watching Brother Thomas. Best trainer we have ever had in the Brotherhood. You're all a bunch of fools. Oh, come on, let me flirt with you. Stay sharp. Rhombus the Knight. So technically there's a way here that you can get 2 suits of power armor. One of which you can get right from Talus by telling him about the completion of your initiation task. And the other one, you have to wait for this guy to go away and then steal a part so that the guy from another level can actually repair it, and that way you can get 2 suits of power armor, which makes the one of your dudes much more reliable and survivable. I don't think I'll be doing that. I might get a suit of advanced combat armor and give to Ian, and give the other suit of combat armor to Katya. But we'll see. I don't think I want to deal with the whole thing here. The stealing and whatchamacallits. Because it's very hard to steal, and maybe the Katya the Thief is with me, that'll boost my steal skill. But... Hello, brother. Ah, that's Michael, it's not Alice. What do you do for our brotherhood? Nothing quite as glorious as our paladins, just run the supply room. Do you have pretty fancy armor? Yep, that's definitely going to happen. And did I already upgrade the plasma rifle? I think I did. Oh yeah, that's yeah, good call. I was almost forgetting about equipment. I'd like to check something. How do I do that?
All right.
Hello there, No Hizix Thanks very much for the follow. I'm sorry for butchering your name, but I need to extend the duration for these notifications. Welcome aboard. We have just reached the Brotherhood of Steel here and are running through the motions to get everything that we can out of this place. How are you doing this fine evening or day or whatever time of the day it is where you are watching us from? Who can give me authorization? That would be Talus, Mathia. I find Mathia. Maxon's technically the High Elder's assistant, yada yada. Okay. So where's Talus? Training room to my left. Very well. Very well. Hello, stranger. I'm no stranger, I'm an initiate. Come on, show some respect, dude. I heard you're one to talk to thank for the safe return of my missing initiate. This is very true. As for your reward, I'll give you the choice of one of the following. A rocket launcher, which I can't use, a laser pistol, which I already have, a super sledge that I can't use, or a suit of combat power armor. Well, I wonder. Is that really even a question? Gimme. I'll key your authorization in right now, go pick it up from Michael. Cool. However, one more thing. Do I have a carry weight to actually carry this monstrosity? Maybe. Excuse me, Michael. I have something to pick up, old boy. I'm getting all giddy. Every time I get the power armor, I just feel so good about it. Yeah. See here, you have both of it. Power armor. Be sure to take care of it. Can't give you more than one set. Was there another item you needed? That would be it, boy. Hello. Okay, well, might as well continue our transformation. Really? Awful. Katya, take the combat power armor, please. Also, if you could wear it, that would be great. Now. He is wearing it. Now let's try to get back thing. Ammo for it. I'm still down to 5 carry weight. I can leave myself from would be laser pistol, small energies. That about covers. Well, well, that's good. Or look away from your opponent. We'll take this. Oh, this is so good. Look at this. Just look at it. Damage threshold 12, 18, 12, 20. And damage resistance 40, 80% on laser. 60%. Hey there, Balzac. Thanks very much for the follow. How you doing? You join us at the moment where we are exploring the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have finally, for the first time, equipped our suit of power armor. Hey, hey! Discard the others. The other what? Key cards? Pretty well, on my side. Every time I get to play this game, I do feel a little bit better. It's fun to do. Trying to go for an actual role-playing run, as in instill some individuality, some actual character to the playable character that we are developing. No, I did not. I was dissuaded. So I read that it is extremely difficult, and I think that technically it should come after, it should be played after the second one or something like that, or the patch. Either way, I was aware of it, but I burned out while playing Fallout 2, and I never got back to play the 1.5. If this is what we're talking about. It was a mod that added a completely different campaign, is that right? Or am I mistaking this for something? Because this is technically the Fallout fixed patch. It's not the OG version. Let me know. Because now again I have too many things confused. Right. Meanwhile, only scribes and paladins. Okay. Oh, by the way, I think Michael had a task for us. Anything I can help you with? Oh, right, okay. I see. It was just a review that I had come across. But again, let me know if I'm being wrong about this. But it was a completely different campaign that was built by the fan community. Yeah, so that's exactly what I was thinking about. Yeah, actually, yeah, maybe it would be a good idea to play it. Now that I think about it, because it is a old Fallout experience that I have never played, and I did play all of the others, so that might be that's a good idea. Wow, thank you very much for reminding me of this. It has completely eluded my mind up to this point. The last time I was considering it was maybe 2 years ago or something like that. The last time that I actually dabbled in the old Fallouts. Oh, damn, that's another game in the list, isn't it? It's another thing to play. First world problems, am I right? Awesome. Again, thanks very much for that tip. I will look into it. I can get it to run right. Might as well do it, because I was doing some basic calculations, and I think that we should be able to go through Fallout 1 in about a couple more streams, 2 or 3 more streams, and we should be done with it. Oh, okay, so it's not even a fan mod. That's awesome. Is it what Project Van Buren or whatever it was supposed to be, Fallout 3, in terms of story? Project Van, what was it? The Fallout 3 that never came to be. The last of the isometrics. Okay, okay, good. Right. Oh, definitely, yeah, this is something I'm gonna look into. Why the hell didn't I play it then? I think I just burned out, because I was playing them... Van Buren, yeah. Alright, okay, so I'm confusing the two. Fair enough. Fair enough. Need some AMP grenades. Give to Sophia. Sure, why not? It's a fetch quest. Never hurts. Do a fetch quest. Oh, for sure. Now that, absolutely, now that you've reminded me of it, definitely yet. So I was really getting into the lore and all of the, pretty much all of the sequences. Arcanum I could never get into. Like the lore is amazing. The setting of the game was amazing. I remember it when it was announced back when we got to know about new video games in PC magazines. And I was so looking forward to this game. And when I got it, it felt so janky. So janky. It's another reason why you should not mix turn-based and real-time combat. It's just choose one or the other. Stick to it. Yeah, buggy is a completely different thing. It just felt very janky, but aside from that, the content, it's an enormous game. It's extremely good in terms of the setting, the steampunk arcana setting is amazing. Yeah, no, I know that, but it just didn't feel good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a way to release some pressure in it. So Arcanum I'll probably skip out on, but the Resurrection I will definitely check out at some point. Because as I was saying, I was just trying to go through all of the Fallouts in sequence, and I wanted to play them in the sequence of 1, 2, then 1.5, and then Tactics. I don't know why. Maybe because I just was already I had already started playing 2. But I burnt out somewhere in the middle of Fallout 2, and this whole idea just went away. Now, why would you do that? I mean, they got a right to live too. Distant ahead, scribe for free. Oh, we got ourselves a fetch quest. Where to go? Okay, have no mouth. Ray is in the library during the day if you below initiate, everything is secure. Well, that's cool, but doesn't really help me much. Is this the library? What is it? Here's represent the engineering knowledge. Sword is their will to defend themselves, and wings are uplifting. Okay. Senior scribe. Okay. Ah, the library is in another. Okay. I suppose. I seem to remember he was very grumpy, given
May I help you? I am Rhombus, head of the Paladins. I train those willing to learn. The scribes copy the plans for the weapons, and the knights make them. The Paladins protect the Brotherhood from harm. Many covet our technology. We have at least 4 attacks a week, from raiders to just people who want to steal what we have.
Sure thing, dude. We'll be right here for a while.
Dr. Vree in the main library.
If you say so, dude. If you say so.
I do not put stock in rumors. The hub and the boneyard are south, mountains are east, and desolate wasteland north. Whoever goes there never returns.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they are a very weird, very gray area, uh, morally speaking, for an organization. Because they do some good, but mostly just stick to themselves. And the only reason the populace does not have access to these weapons is because they hoard them like crazy. Oh, I think I could get operations here. Is the library. Excuse me, Mr. Detective. Yeah, exactly. Can't talk, can you? What if I use your terminal? Haha! I will science the shit out of that computer. Or not. Whatever. Alrighty. Move along. Why do you always feel the need to run into places? Fine looking woman, who is you? Right. Sadly, we would not benefit from a agility boost. Chicago branch. Where was the Chicago branch? Can't remember. Is it in 2? Maybe I never reached that far. Can't remember for the life of me. Okay, tactics, yeah, again. Well, technically there you are part of them, so it may be that you are getting a pair of rose-tinted glasses. Oh, right, right. Okay, so technically what you're all saying is play tactics and play the resurrection. By the way, did you play this, the resurrection one? Yeah, and I think that there were some sort of cyborgs there. All right. Well, not cyborgs, but what the hell were they called? The synthetics. Synths? I think I should. I remember reading about it, and I was really stoked on it because it had a lot of new inventory. It had a completely different approach to it. But there was something that put me off it, and I don't think as far as I remember, it was the stated difficulty. But don't think it was that. I don't remember. It was so long ago. Sadly, the only thing that we can benefit from augmenting would be charisma. I don't think I even need that. Maybe endurance can help us a little bit. Strength is good with the power armor. Perception is good. Agility. Agility will not give me more action points. Yeah, I know, I know. It was. I had a problem with it. The game itself is fine. I am injured, actually. And you may kill death. Alright. Oh. You're just gonna make me do an entire Fallout run of all of the games, aren't you? This is what it's gonna come down to, isn't it? This is what it's gonna lead to. I'm just gonna have to play all of the old Fallout games. And I am actually not against that. God damn. Really? The floating skull thing. Didn't know that. So are you? operations. Very costly and time consuming. Details. Nice. So it's even more full of Easter eggs than Fallout 2. That's nice. Right, so what do we tune up? I'm gonna go for endurance, I think. Because that's the one thing we are kind of low on, aside from agility, but agility doesn't that much. Because I won't gain an action point from it. Yeah, sure. I meant that there are just many references. Just like in Fallout 2, when you reach that elitist vault society, where you get to the where you find 200 water chips that were sent by mistake to that vault. Yeah. In the flying saucer, although I don't remember if the flying saucer was actually in Fallout 1. I think it may be here. I think the flying saucer may be here. Because you had that weird, or no, maybe here you get the weapon, the alien gun, and it was in 2 where you find the flying saucer. Alright, yeah, that completely makes sense, yeah. The multiple planes. Definitely. Right, so let's go for endurance, see how much that'll cost us. 3,000 scripts. Sure. Give it to me. I hope you have a heart. He winks. Pull under. Well, you do look a little bulkier now. Feel great. Let me know if there are any problems and you don't go swimming for at least an hour. There's a problem with that. Okay, so our endurance is now at... Sadly, it does not retroactively give us the HP bonus, but how am I doing on credits? 13,000. Is it worth it to push something else? Technically, I should be looking at stats that are not round numbers. Something like 5, something like, well, 9. Stupid. The intelligence. Already good there. Let's see how much it costs. If it's not too costly, sure. Intelligence is 600 scripts, and it'll take 3 weeks. Sure. I can do it. Oh, where's the brain? What's this thing supposed to do? Try to fight the drugs, but it's a losing battle. Looks like I got it all back in. Everything seems to be running just fine. It's as if the pathways of your thoughts have direct links to everything in your head and your memories are much crisper. Okay. That's good. See how much AP this costs to use. 5 for an aim shot. Alright. That's good. But we don't need the agility, and I think we're fine overall with it. No need to push it anymore. Right. So again, library. Fine. Religious power, guarded well. An opening to another universe. But this is not the place where we need to be. Who that? Who that? Oh, boo. Why can we not just go into other people's rooms? So unfair. Hey there, Jerry. My name's Jerry. I am your new roommate. I'm an initiate too. I've been studying so hard. Are you an initiate, knight, or a scribe? I'm a knight, dude. Yeah, being a knight would be great. I see lots of action and get to build all the stuff. Haven't decided yet, but I'm leaning towards being a knight myself. Am I boring you? Some people say that I talk a lot, but I just don't think they understand. I just have a lot to say. Not at all, dude, it's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I'm glad you'll be my new roommate. My last one always wore earplugs. I don't know why. Anyhow, feel free to leave anything you like here. I don't take up much space. Oh, so is that like a dash? I never realized that. Do you want the top bunk? I'll change if you want, if you don't snore. Doesn't matter. See, yeah, okay. What else? Well, I think we're technically done with this floor. On. Probably the library. Sophia. And this is where we can get the second suit of power armor if we steal some stuff from. You're not done. Hey, wait a minute. Okay. I understand you have something for me. Indeed I do. Plasma grenades. Not that I know what you would do with them. What did that do? Okay. Tell me about the library. This is the weaponry. More about the weapons. You must talk to Green. access.
Greetings. It's a fine day for learning. Can I help you? I record the knowledge of our ancestors for future generations. Yes, I guess you could say I know stuff. What can I help you with? Speak to the Knights. Ask them to show you one of the latest laser pistols I designed. Go ahead. Use your Pip-Boy 2000 to read the discs. Insert the disc into the reader. If you have the proper computer skills, you should be able to scan the data. The Brotherhood has some automated courses that you can take. Here, I'll show you.
I'm still denied.
What can I help you with?
How can I prevent radiation poisoning?
You would need some anti-radiation drugs. I have some. Take these immediately if you think you're near radiation.
Yeah, that makes sense to get this information now, but maybe I'm missing something.
Go ahead. Between the nuclear and biogenic weapons used in the war, it's surprising we don't have more mutations. However, if we can hold out, everything will be okay.
Okay, this is the important part, right?
All the mutants I've studied have been sterile.
Yeah,
They
there we go.
can't breed with another creature. If we could clean up the mutation sources, we should be able to simply outlive the mutants. Here, take this holodisk.
So,
It's got copies of my autopsies on mutant corpses. It clearly shows that no mutant could possibly reproduce successfully. Go ahead. Speak to the Knights. Ask them to show you one of the latest laser pistols I designed.
aha. So this is why I can go directly to the cathedral afterwards. If I want to. Right. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we'll see. Maybe the boost in intelligence will help, but I don't know. I've got high speech and good intelligence. Should come in handy. Okay. Was there anything else that we needed to do? Freeze in the library. Go to Townsend. Oh, you're brushing me off. Okay. Let's go talk to the technician after all. This is technically a cave, so there is a point to exploring. Welcome aboard. It's a nice way to put it. Why do you need to base yourself on logic? They went through the trouble to animate it. They might as well show it off, I guess. But yeah, it doesn't make absolutely any sense. Who are you? Yeah, what? I'm Paul, head of the energy weapons development. Right? You know the laser pistol that Bree designed? Yes, latest in technology. Can I keep it? It won't do you good. It's still lacking the lenses and amplifier. Do you think there's one? Like, if you're burning inside of the power armor, wouldn't it be a bit too late at that point? It would be like Windows troubleshooting. 100% accurate and just as useless. I think there was a joke like this once. Back when the diagnostics were, yes, there is a problem. Yeah, okay, that's absolutely true. And oh yeah, I like that. Go talk to Talus or Michael. Questions? Where can I get some weapons? Hey, Michael. Alright. What about you? What's your deal? So you're the one. No one has ever made it back from the Ancient Order. Oh, then why did they send me down there? They just wanted to get rid of you. Well, joke's on them. Yeah. What do you do here? Fix stuff. Maintenance. Kind of stuff. Power armor. Get power armor? Here, but it's missing its systolic motivator. It's useless without it. Where can I get one of those? Well, we got more than enough. Fly room with Michael and his damn forms. Bureaucrat. Oh. I mean, not up to specs. Get his eyepiece, have to resolder it in place, and it looks as pretty as it needs for inspection, I guess. If I brought a systolic motivator, fix it for me. Yada yada, but you have to repair it yourself. Besides Michael, who else? Rumble, Romus has a couple of them. I wouldn't ask him. I'm not gonna do it. I actually have to steal it from Romus. So I have to wait for a particular hour for him to go back. Whole deal. Just not worth it. We have more important things to do. Such as go to the 4th floor and tackle the old guys. So we can mount an expedition to the military base. Although I'm not supposed to. Looking good. Alright. Maxon and yeah. Yeah, he was referred to it as such. Were you, Mathia, Maxon, and the old man? Respectful, not at all. He's a good guy. I wouldn't badmouth him while he is dead. What is it that you do, boy? Take care of all the paperwork. Yeah, he could not do paperwork to save life. Do you do paperwork in power armor? Isn't that like super awkward?
Hello, youngster. Cabot said you wanted to talk. Look, I'm pretty stacked up right now, so I'll help you out as long as you don't start flapping your gums too much. You know, outsiders are like that, always jawing. Kinda like me, huh?
Okay.
Well, the merchants from the hub told us a bunch of caravans disappeared on their way up north. I think there's an army in the mountains, but the elders, well, they don't want to act until they're sure. Then you understand the problem. To survive, we need someone who knows the outside, like you. Good. Anything else you need to ask? Well, I'd suggest you talk to my assistant, Mathia, about that.
Oh, that's nice. Sadly, we don't need any of those. Hmm. I wonder. Let's take the Ripper. You good with knives? Hmm. 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 How much damage does that thing do? Full energy. And the yin yang. Alright, let's good. Heal from it only those with well, not all of them. Well, not exactly. I'm bringing a laser knife or a vibro knife for a laser. That's different, kinda. Let's give this to you. Oh, she is kind of overweight. Okay. We're having some inventory issues here. Let me change this. We get quite a bit. And yet, we're gonna help them. Why is he not using his gun? Ian, why are you not using your gun? Ian. His weapon. Okay, can we yank enough stuff off of her? This Desert Eagle. I just end up dropping it. Pocket. 9. 9. Again. Damn, I need a shop. Need a shop bad. Yeah, I know. But I can't just drop it. No! Oh. No. I have sacrificed enough by not collecting everything from... and walk away. We'll go to some shops. Yeah, there is truth to it. There is. Last try. We don't do it like that. Heaven. Bird. And you can. That's it. West. Back to Ian. Right. We are good. See that? Date already. Okay. Here's your proof, and some more. They'll probably actually like this. Joke's gonna be on me. You old rat of a general. Let's check what's the time now. Alright, so we got about half an hour more. And I think that what I'll do is I'll go back to Adatum and get my armor upgraded, sell whatever we can off, and then we will mount the expedition for the military base. How does that sound? I think it's a good plan. Then we'll come back to the Brotherhood, we'll get the extra assistance. I think I did. What? What? I think he I told him that I would go and check out the area, and he said, okay, talk to Mathia for weapons. Oh, anyway, thanks for reminding me, because apparently this is gonna be one of those. Rise.
What do you got? Yeah, fire away.
Brotherhood's
Look,
purpose.
I don't have time for a story that long right now. Here, all of us grew up on this. Sure.
I want to record the
Well, you
elders.
see, there's 4 of them. And that's about all they can ever agree on. They can't even agree if they want to piss, much less pick a pot to piss in. Shoot. Oh, just another stupid rumor. Some people
That
say
rumor
it's a huge
bleeds,
fang
man.
monster, and others say it's a vampire.
That rumor bleeds bad.
Sure.
Never mind. So technically I do have the... Or do I have to take
Then
it
get out.
from...
I have work to do.
I guess technically I have it? Maybe I should speak to the elders or something? Try and speak to the elders, yeah. That's interesting. Game's giving me so much grief. Greetings, initiate. Oh, okay, maybe it's from them. What? Urgent matter, it's Maxon. Pretty sure he's gone off the deep end. Keeps babbling about an army massing to the north. I'm not willing to send our troops. Yeah, okay, so it comes from them. I thought Maxon gave me the quest, but apparently. And when I can get an honest report from, are you willing to check the northern region? Yup. Good, first call back to Maxon. Haven't already, report back to me. Then you've checked Northern Territory. After that, we'll decide what to do with Max. Wish me luck. That should trigger it.
What do you got? Then get out.
Good. You know. Okay. Whatever. The history, Maxim Fog. Civilian personnel, codes of the military. I guess we'll just do it and hope that it works. Quack. But I don't think so. Don't think it would be a good idea to get involved with an outsider anyway. You are cute though, and somewhat attractive. Thank you. Because lack of tact. So, honey, is there anything else I can do for you? Good job. Oh, that almost worked. What am I skipping? What did I forget? What? Ah, the lenses for the pistol. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, a little bit. Move along. Might as well fix the pistol. That was on 03. Technically, she found me cute. That's that. Do you think he can? Right. Takes a small pistol. Do you? I keep it. They are both on the first floor of the base. Okay, let's give it a octave shot. Although I think it wasn't possible. I mean, it was a very hard check. But why not? Why not? Proving yourself to be an initiate, start handing over weapon. That sounds great, why don't you start now? Okay, I don't like you. Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot. You're right. No reason not to. Okay. Good defense is the best offense. Here's your armor. Okay. 10mm, 44, 14mm armor piercing. Shotgun shells. Weird, it doesn't give me the option to request it. Hmm. Oh, do you mean talk to Rhombus about it?
May I help you?
No. Doesn't even give me the prompt. Go back. For some reason, it's not really triggering any of the bugs me. you sent me a daily part. I was just trying to talk it out. Well, give you credit for blow your chances. My room. You'll just have to find another way to get it or get your power armor. Maybe it's because I already got the power armor that it isn't triggering correctly. Rhombus. Perhaps if I wasn't wearing power armor, I was just carrying it in my inventory. I don't. If you missed to get it from Michael, okay. Oh. Well, I guess Ian's dead then. And Katya as well. I tried. These are very weird hard locks, these quests. Yeah. So we're going back to the boneyard. Should I bother with? Yeah, there are some encounters. They are a family. Oh. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Shouldn't have engaged. The ant! Did I leave the last one? No, okay. Get him there. Let's just move along. Just move along. Okay, them I can kill, right? Hostile gangers, yep. That'll do it. No, Ian. Katya busted out. The first fire. Oh, I got Brotherhood armor. Well, that's going on Ian for sure. When did I get that? Next character, Boo. Yeah, mate. That's a good idea. Fix your armor. Your best weapon. Prefer ranged combat. Ah, yeah, right. I just really did click everything out of the way. Combat armor and Ian is wearing brother. Yeah, that'll do. I think that's about as much equipment as I can get. Boom. Downtown, Addison. What? What was? Oh, that's the way. Oh, wait. I know just what to do. Technically, yes, you do. Oh boy. Why is he not using the gun again? To deal with it again. Wanna buy weapons? Yes, sir. free and a bunch of cash. Yeah, you're right. I know. It's just a stupid habit. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Besides, when I go back to the Brotherhood, if I have extra money, I can pump up some of the other skills. Stats, I mean. I can have the other operations. So I think it's worth it. Because I forgot they are actually expensive. Together, we are birds of a feather. Yeah, in Fallout 2 there would have been, there surely would have been a perk that you pick up for multiple operations. It's that kind of game, isn't it? Oh yeah, sure. Wow, all of the weapons are still there. Hey there, dude. Like you found some power armor. Pardon the surface of it. However, I'm missing some information. Go to the librarian in the hub, Mrs. Stapleton. Okay. Sounds good. Let's try and sell off armor. Oh, really? How heavy is this thing? Holy shit. Damn it. Expecting you to talk to me. Okay. Do you have cash, man? Well, before we go, we might as well read up on all the books. Okay, here we go. actually. Let's just be a little bit on the call. Just in case. Hub. Down. Stuff. Cash. First off, we have a metal armor build. Area Rippers. Shotgun. It's like to sell some. How much for all of your stim packs, my goodness? Get rid of that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Eight for the pistol. Pockets. It's cleaned up. We got some money on you, that's good. Got any other goodies? Realm of stim packs. Don't have to. Good stuff, yeah. Is expensive. Okay. You. Now we go to Mrs. Stapleton finally. We do what we need. Chemistry. 50, here's 20. Here. There are a couple more shops that we can ransack. take advantage of that. Ooh. We have Stimpaks. Who do not appear to have Stimpaks. Yeah, I did see the update. It was, and I think the first stretch goals were also unlocked. So yeah, thankfully this will go through. But I don't know how many of the stretch goals will actually end up being unlocked for these 12 days, so again, I don't think I think your decision was correct. Go out. Yeah, I thought I had something to tell you today. I saw the update. Right, so just one more level then, and we can viably use. Back to Aditum we go. I keep clicking. Still though, I am glad that it got funded. Even though it was just about. Books. Take a full day. Yeah, we're back to you. More than before. I think it worked. What are we looking at now? 13, 19, lots of damage resistance. But I think the damage threshold went down. Or did it? No. Float is the same. Yeah, okay. With the... Ow. How far are we from leveling up? A lot. I want to just go for this. Other. Alright, so technically we are ready to go out exploring. Everyone has ammo, everyone armor, everyone has axe. We are in a good position. Right, well, this will be a screenshot for now. This will be where I will be leaving off for today. No, I meant like for what I wanted to do before we went into the into the final stretch. So next time we will be exploring the northern region to get to the military base, and from then on it will be the exploration of the military base and then down to the cathedral. Yeah. So, okay. Right. Okay. So let's see where I should off to. Thank you too for sticking around and keeping me company. And I am now getting the everlasting bug that I want to play that other Fallout game, so I'll see if I'll have the willpower for this. I'll probably be putting out another poll after we're done with this, just to engage a little bit with the people. So I'll do that. Let me just real quick. Okie dokie. So again, it's been a pleasure. Keep doing what you love, loving what you do, and I have been Bachakolio, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Some painting. Bye, guys. Well, whoever shows up.
E3. Oh, Paco, thank you very much. E3, same on basis what Jade is to Pro.